welcome. My name is Heron Bob, and it's vlog time. It is like 1:45 in the afternoon, and those of you might be wondering why you started the vlog so late. Because I went back to sleep. After yesterday, my body is pretty much done, especially since I was so sick all week. Like, my body is so done. I honestly feel like someone covered a baseball bat in tube stocks and just beat the ever-loving crap out of me because everything hurts. My face hurts. I'm sure it's hurting y'all. That was a bad joke. I can't even make jokes right now. I can't make jokes anyway, so I don't even know what I'm talking about. And I'm awake now. And what I'm going to try to do, key operative word there is try, because again, everything hurts, is I'm going to try to spackle the ceiling in this room because Bloody will be here in 2 weekends, and this room is so not done. Look, it's so not done. There's no light. Everything needs to be spackled. Still, I need to put another coat of paint down, and then the actual coat of paint that's supposed to be on here. Yeah, like, sincerely, like, totally hot mess. All I have is what's left of this weekend, and then what little I can fit in next weekend, because again, I have more stuff scheduled for next weekend. It has been a very, very busy month. I think I just overextended myself. I think that's the June is the month of overextension, it feels like. I did get my time yesterday. I did the Tougher Mudder in 3 hours and 14 minutes, which I still think it's 3 hours and like 5 minutes, because I left the finish line area, was talking to my mom for a little bit, and I'm like, oh wait, what am I supposed to do with this timer chip? Like, what do I do with it to get my time? And so I had to walk back to the finish line and ask somebody, hey, what do I do with this timer chip? And he's like, did it beep when it he's like, you can keep it, but did it beep when you went through the line? I'm like, no. He was like, oh, you need to go do that then. So I had to walk back to the finish line and stand on the finish line until like this loud boop. It was like boop, and it was super loud. Like, it was kind of like, you know, those things you walk through at a store, like if they forget to scan your item before you leave the store, and it makes that terrible like loud noise saying that we need to like deactivate the sensor, blah blah blah, like that level of loud noise. But I didn't finish last, which is great considering how bad I felt and how hard it was, and I'm pretty happy. 3 hours, 14 minutes, even if it is a messed up time, is still half the time it normally takes me to do it. So good job, me. I'm gonna go ahead and start at least trying to spackle this, and I think, considering I'm having a really hard time moving around, I might just go see Wonder Woman, because everybody else has seen it and they say it's amazeballs, and I kind of want to see it.
2 hours later.
Well, I got half of the room lighting. There we go. I got half of the room spackled. Still have that half to do, but I'm tired and I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go eat food and hope that that fixes the tired part. Why does it have to be stairs?
2 hours later.
Okay, so I just got out of seeing Wonder Woman, and that movie is amazing and was really good, and it's actually making me want to see more DC movies, because Justice League looks awesome, and I have no idea how, but they've managed to somehow make Aquaman look badass. He's like the joke of the DC universe in the Justice League, but he actually looks kind of awesome. But I wanted to come on here and say a couple of things, because something happened in the theater that shouldn't at all. So I went by myself because I don't have a problem going to see movies by myself. So I go to the theater, and I went to Paragon here in Newport News, which is a theater that has reclining seats. So like each seat in the theater is a lazy boy, so there's technically like no bad seats even if you sit in the front. And I'm going to see Wonder Woman, which is like a bomb-ass movie, so it's packed. So I do end up sitting in the front. And so to my left, like after the movie is probably like pretty close to starting, to my left, a whole bunch of military guys come in and sit down on my left-hand side. And then like right as the movie starts, some other dude came in and sat on my right side by himself, okay? So I got a whole bunch of military guys to my left, one random dude to my right, right? I'm sitting there in the theater enjoying the fuck out of the movie because it was amazing. And this dude to my right came in solo. It's like his arm is like sitting on the armrest. Like the military guys are being quiet and respectful and stuff. Like they're joking among themselves, no big deal. Dude to my right like takes over the armrest, right? I don't care, I wasn't using it anyway. Dude starts putting his arm on the other side of the armrest, right? And like he keeps, as the movie's going, like slowly creeping to where my butt is resting in the seat. He's like slowly like creeping his little hand over, right? And I'm just like, he gets to the point where it's almost touching me because I can like slowly scooting closer to the military guys because I'm like trying to get away from his grope hand. And then like finally I just get sick of it because like I'm tired of having to adjust because somebody's being a complete douche canoe, and I'm like, I turn over and very loudly say, "You need to remove your arm." He immediately withdraws his arm and then like scoots all the way to the other side of his seat. And then within about 2 minutes after I said, "You need to remove your arm," he removed himself from the theater. He never came back to his seat. The movie was still like probably only 2/3 of the way through, but he never came back to the seat. So if any of you ladies live here in the Hampton Roads area and go to the Paragon Theater, don't just let bullshit like that happen. Like, I am one of those ladies that if some dude comes up behind me and I'm out dancing or on a club somewhere and thinks that it's okay to grab my butt, you'll get punched in the face. I don't care. You've already physically assaulted me in a sexual manner with unwanted attention. I am going to physically assault you in the face with unwanted attention. Of course, in this instance, he hadn't touched me yet, so I used my words. But that's not okay. And I want any ladies who also, even if you're going with a group of other women or you're going by yourself to go see a movie, if you see something, say something. Don't just let that shit happen. It's not cool. Like, I'm kind of like pissed off right now, if you can't tell, because it's just like, I'm glad he removed himself from the theater, but it's probably just because I was really vocal about it. But I mean, like, he could have tried to do that shit to some other young lady just sitting in the theater who would have just like taken it and been very uncomfortable, and that's not okay. I mean, like, it just blows my mind that someone would think that that's okay. It's not. So I'm gonna go buy groceries now. I'm gonna go buy groceries, probably go buy some like junk food because I'm like really mad, and that's what I'm gonna go do. And I'm gonna try to calm down. But if you're in the Hampton Roads area and you go to the Paragon Theater, or if you go to any movie theater by yourself, regardless of it had nothing to do with the theater I was at. I just want to say that that happened to me in case those of you that are watching live in this area to, you know, be more aware. But for any lady, if you're out by yourself, don't let that shit go. Say something. And if saying something doesn't work, say something even fucking louder. And if that doesn't work, when if they put your hands on you, they are physically assaulting you, you should protect yourself. That's all I'm saying. Alright, I'm gonna go do that now. Bye. Bye.